Hello, welcome. This is episode 6 of Let's Play Minecraft with SEFW Online. I'm SEFW, and we're online. We're playing kind of a role-play survival scenario, building a little world, and just here to have some fun and maybe talk about building things and games and life in general. Because there's a lot to do. And it's good to bring a friend. So, I'm glad you're here. And we'll see what happens. It's loading the resources. It's always good to prepare. I always wonder what it would look like. You know, because the programmers design it so that it just kind of looks gray and then it loads like that, you know? But what does it really look like while it's loading? So hello and welcome to my little cave here in the mountainside. I have a visitor. It's a little guy. It's called a... Oh, there he is. Don't look him in the eyes, but here he is. Just a little person. He's got a little block for me. That's so sweet. An Enderman. And I don't really know what he's doing here, but it's interesting. If you watched last episode, you'll know about my other visitor and how that all went. Not super great. I'm really confused by the whole thing, so... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, I just got a little block of grass, and this is actually really rare early on for me at least. Because usually those kinds of things you get once you get an enchantment. But my character has probably never seen something like that, where you could just pull up sod wholesale. So, it's kind of special. A little freaky, you know, but I've seen freakier things. My whole ship crew, looks like, has turned into zombies, and the visitor didn't speak my language, and that means that I must be much further away from my home than I realize, which is kind of discouraging. Oh, I do want more oak. Oh, an apple! This is the first apple that I've eaten. Oh yeah. Oh, happy about that. Yeah, I don't have any, so you can see I don't really have much to do. I got some shoes the other day, and that's kind of my big deal, but while it's raining I can really only go out there for a little while, or I'll get soaked to the bone and then not good. So I should probably stay inside for a little bit. But okay. Ooh. I can make a hay bale. And I wanted a hay bale a little while ago. Maybe I'll make another expedition up there for my signal fire. Because ideally, at any moment, someone is gonna sail on by and stop by somewhere in my bay here and take me home, or recognize me or my language or have answers. But until that time, I'm just doing the wise decisions and hunkering down for the long haul. I don't know when rescue might be coming, or even which direction to go. There's a little bit to be said for exploring and making sure that you're making good decisions, because maybe just beyond this doorway there's a better spot, you know. But the spot that I have is pretty good. It's better than where I started, up in the north. So I'm gonna make it work here. And only when I feel secure am I gonna keep exploring outwards? But yeah, this is great. I had an apple. I'm dry. I think I'm gonna stash my hay bale for now, though. I'm not gonna go up there again right away. Scary. I've also got another campfire just in case. So while I do have indoor work to be done, it looks like I only have like 10 of these. Got some oak slabs here and some oak logs. Oh my gosh. That sounded really close. Huh. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some of these oak slabs, oak planks, and start planking the floor down. Oh wait, oh no, now I remember. Okay, well, that is what it is. I was gonna use birch is what I wanted, because I wanted a lighter wood inside. No, I remember now. Okay. Okay, well I'm glad I didn't cut that up into planks. Because planks you can't really use, or sorry, slabs. Once you turn something into a slab, you can no longer use it for like a door or a trapdoor. So, at least I didn't turn the oak into slabs. That would have been tragic. And it's loud. The thunder's kind of annoying, but I'm gonna work through it. Oops. My character is ready to go. Nothing can stop me now that I'm wearing boots. Alright, it's still raining out here, so maybe I shouldn't even put flooring out here until I get a roof on. But I can certainly start in here. And I'm cutting it into slabs for a couple of reasons. Number one is that you get twice as much square footage, or square meters as it were. But the second reason is because I won't have to worry about anything spawning in here. Because the game, well, I'm cheating, but in reality, I mean, getting twice as much footage is more than enough reason. But, you know, I happen to know that different creatures and critters and guests won't spawn on a half set of anything, really. Doesn't have to be wood, it could be stone cut up. So this is giving me a little bit of reassurance. Now I do remember coming across this stone over in my little stone cave over there. So I think my character is hip to the stone situation, to the coal situation. Not quite sure that you can burn it yet, but definitely thinking about collecting it. At least for like ink or something. I actually find, personally, the sound of lightning to be kind of reassuring. I used to turn off all the lights and then open up all the doors and windows. I mean, like, leave the screens closed, but open up all the doors and windows when I was alone during thunderstorms or rainstorms, because the smell was just so fresh and the sound is so like alive. And I wouldn't go outside in it, you know, safety first, but sitting in a house where the thunder's going and the rain and the wind, it's actually, I mean, for me at least, it's a little nostalgic. Just a little. Okay. We've got a lot of this decked. Hello. Welcome. I think my character and the way that this world is, we're on episode 6. I think for now, I'm pretty much just keeping things tight. I don't even have maps yet, so For now, I think we're going to be kind of going solo, but I think in the future I'd like to open up this map and make it somewhere that people can at least visit, if not contribute to the story, because I think that stories are important and they're best shared. They really are best shared, but until I feel like I've got something to share. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's never happened to me before. What? Okay. What is that? Oh, spooky. And now it's nighttime, but hey. Wow. That was pretty crazy. Well, that was quite unexpected. What would my character do? I think I would just put some basic... what kind of fencing did I use for the rest of this? I don't even remember. Yeah, it was vertical supports. This stuff right here. This stuff right here. Just fill that in. There's no need to put a bunch of dirt under there. Or pack stone. It's not structural at this point. We're just chilling. We're all good in here. Alright. Now for this, I'm not sure I like that. That just seems a little too close. So I think I'm going to stop it right here. And the reason that I like to build this way is... I mean, yeah, I guess this isn't part of the flooring system. But the reason that I like to build this way is... Wrong tool. It's kind of a shortcut. If you make something that actually works well in real life, then the mind thinks, oh, you know, this looks nice. And so rather than thinking, oh, what would look nice, it's easier for me to just think, what would work? And then it does look nice. Like my little freshwater pond here. And my little fish habitat. Fresh seawater fish habitat. Okay, I'm gonna work this area a little bit. I probably should go to bed, but I'm feeling extra productive this evening. I think it's because of the thunderstorm probably is foreboding of future how to say, weather patterns, which is a little bit unnerving for my character, because that means that we might be looking at having to winter here, which I didn't want to have to do. I wanted to be picked up and be helped out, but you know, if it's not meant to be, then it's not going to happen. I might have to stay here. Which, it's better to be depressed and alive than it is to die hopeful. So I'm going to be a little disappointed, but I'll survive the winter and be alive to continue getting home to... I might even have a family. I don't know. All I remember is waking up on that stony shore. And after that, it's just been me and Dr. Watson trying to deduce what happened. And the bees. A little gift. Speaking of gift, hello, cow. I wonder if there's one cow. Okay, I've always killed my cows. But if there's one cow, there may be more. There are more cows. Oh, come here, little guys. You'll like it in here with me, I think. Oh, I don't know where to keep you. I have no idea where to keep you. Okay, maybe you come down here with me, actually. I have 45 fencing. Maybe we can arrange something. Maybe y'all can stay out here. Somewhere. Out here. Maybe you can stay with the boat. Okay, move over, cow. Yeah. Y'all can stay with the boat. On the boat side. And I'm going to fence this off. Nice and tall for you guys. Hey, wait, come back, come back. Come back. Come here. There you go. Using the old click and drag method for rapid deployment. Where are you going? That's my post. It's holding my building up. What do you think, you little meat bags? Burger on wheels. They're a food cart. Okay, that's kind of morbid. I want to... This andesite polishes down and comes out in nice big chunks, which means that it's probably more stable than the cobblestone rock. So, I feel more confident just carving directly out of the hillside like this. Okay. 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 How do I do this? Okay. I want a fence first, and then I want some of this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and then I want a bunch of this. Okay. We're good to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and just grab all this. This is not really that entertaining at the moment, but I'm just trying to arrange myself here. I was not expecting two cows to just walk right in. I done been blessed. Okay. So, for this, I would like to okay, I've got it right here. What I would like to do is pocket this in the side here, and it'll just rest straight across. Whoops. I'll go straight across into this. And so there's a large beam, and it's kind of pocketed on both sides. You kind of have to stoop down a little bit. But that way, at least, it's very, very secure. And then, on these two ends, we will go down until we reach bedrock. There it is. And then we'll put a post inside of it. That'll carry. And then here as well. Oh, it's deep. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. There we go. That will definitely hold. And it's already morning. Wow, I worked the whole night. This is the first night that I've worked all night. It's probably the apple. I'm going to chalk it up to the apple being really motivating. And I'm definitely feeling the pressure of the weather's turning. for sure. You can bet that the weather's turning. Alright. Well, it's kind of an interesting spot. I think I'm just gonna bolster this up a little bit. So that way nothing collapses. And then just put a little light in there. There you guys go. What do you think? Here, I'll feed you now. And get out of there. There's a little baby cow. I'm gonna turn you into a hat. Baby cow. Well, that's fun. I'm keeping cows now. I was not expecting that. Okay. I want to put a roof on. I've got the flooring started, and if I don't put some kind of shingles on this, it's gonna get wet and I'm gonna have to redo it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, stone is probably the best thing. Ah. Well, you know, okay. Properly cut and laid planks would work. It's doable. It's definitely doable. So let's see about that, actually. So so these are my joists, and what I'd like to do then is, okay, so oops, I fell through the floor. What I'd like to do is lay a couple of members across the sides. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Wait. Whatever that is. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we got carrier beams. We've got a main ridge beam. We've got rafters. Across the rafters, I'm going to lay nailers? What's that called? When you put what? Oh no! Oh. This is what I get for working on a roof. Oh my gosh. Okay. Be extra careful. Plus I'm wearing out my little shoes. Little shoesies. I'm getting distracted by the terminology here. It's called a batten. Well, I guess it's not really a batten. It's called, what's that called? So you've got roofing, it goes on, it's like, it's not a nailer. It's just, you know, you know, whatever these things are. They carry your planks. I don't know. Okay. The rafters carry these, and these carry the planks, because the planks go the same direction as the rafters. You must understand. Water goeth downhilleth. So that means that the planks have to be running down the slope. But our rafters have to rest on the ridge beam. I forget what this is called, but basically I mean, hopefully you can kind of see it in your mind. This carries these. These go lefty-righty, and then these carry these other ones, and then I'll put planks across the top of these. And the planks go this way, essentially. And that means that the water then also hits it and then goes this way. That's the idea. I mean, it's not an idea. That's what happens. What happened? Otherwise, no roof. No roofie. Or you'd have, I mean, you'd have a roof, but it leaky. Roofie leaky. Okay. Do I pocket this? Yes, I do. Plus it carries the, it also supports the cave ceiling from collapsing. Because we've determined, because this cave was full of gravel. And so that gravel must have been coming down as the whole cave slowly erodes due to weather. So now that I'm stopping the weather from entering inside a lot of the cave, maybe not all this, but inside anyways, the freeze-thaw cycle and the moisture hopefully will slow down a little bit, but I don't know about that. It's a hope. But it's not something that I can know. You know, my character hasn't been here for years and done tests or anything like that. We're just making this up. But again, I think that in the end, anything that looks like it would actually work in real life is probably going to end up... Okay, hold on. 1, 2, dot, 1, 2. Okay, this one I should do a lefty-righty, not center. There's no reason to do it center. Plus the slope won't be right. The angle won't be right. So this has to have the exact same slope all the way across. Because otherwise it it doesn't have to. It would then look like a curve, which you can do, but I don't know if that would look good, to be honest. It's not pronounced enough, maybe, in my opinion. Or maybe my character just doesn't want to do the math on it. Or like worry about, see when it's, excuse me, when it's not a curve, then all of the forces are uniform. Right? It's not like, oh, the ones below are getting torn off by the wind, and then I have to figure out a whole new system. As the slope is the same across it, it's just easier to figure. And like if some of it starts to peel, it's like, oh, probably all of it's experiencing the same level. It's just one less thing to figure. And I feel like a lot of things in life are that way. We just do it the same way so that it's easy for us to be lazy. And just be like, it'll be the same. You know, if you've ever been to the grocery store and you just get used to it and you don't go to new grocery stores, you'll just assume that you've got the right one. Or that it's good enough, you know, that it doesn't really matter. And it's just easier to be complacent. But it's not really complacent. I mean, you're saving energy. The less you have to think about, the better. So I'm going to create some overhang, because that's cute. Now that I said that I want it to all be the same, I'm just going to make it different. So, but it does, I mean, you can. You can create like kind of like a backward slope. So like for this, I think the size that we're dealing with here, we can pretty much... Oh no, I'm almost out. Okay. Overhang quite a bit. Alright, how do I get back down? Can I get back down? Because now it's over. I'm going to need more, or I'm going to need a new way to get up here. That I don't have. To get up onto the roof. Okay, I will put a ladder on the post here. Okay, I'm going to move this temporarily over, and this spot I'll put the next ladder. Because once I drop down there, I don't think I can really get back up. Oh wait, no, I can. I can get up this, turn, and then maybe jump up that? Maybe? I don't know. Speaking of laziness, I'm going to try the easier solution first. By easier, I mean the one that I don't have to make any changes for. Just a little change right here. Boop. Yes, okay, that's good. Now I can reset this and leave this the way it is. Don't, there's a term, painting yourself into a corner, where you're painting like the floor or whatever, which doesn't exactly make any sense, but say you're painting the floor and then you've painted the whole room and then you're in the corner, but how do you get out without stepping on the paint? Or you have to wait till it dries. So I've got to build this whole thing and roof it in a way that leaves that open until I get out. Oof. And then once I do that, then I have to like build a little platform here so I can finish the roofing. Or switch to another spot, you know. Alright, that look, now we're talking. That's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm like spinning around trying to go to bed. Whew, super tired. Worked all night last night. Now we're getting somewhere. Eat some of my fish. There's a llama. What you doing up there, llama? Check out my cows. They're good. The bees are good. I wonder why this is sticking around. It's kind of interesting. How are my trees doing? Oh, good. More trees. Okay, I'm going to go down and grab more trees real quick. Gonna get a little bit distracted here. And then at some point, I'd like to address that whole zombies banging on the back door situation, because that was not okay. That's gonna give me nightmares. Very weird. Never seen it before. But I guess it's what you can expect living in a place where there are zombies. I mean, that's already pretty shocking, as far as I'm concerned. That's not okay. This is not okay. Zombies do not spark joy. Gonna gather a little oak, maybe get another apple, gonna gather more birch, get some light colored wood to carry the light into this dark cave. Because it'll reflect, it'll bring more light into the cave. And once I put the roof on, it'll already start to get darker than you realize. Well, I don't know more than you realize. Darker than you might immediately be like, oh, well, it's light enough. Yeah, but it's changing. Ooh, I've got some lag. Look at this lag. That was interesting. All right, let's go for another. I'm looking for birch saplings. Come on. I'm just looking for 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't be this way. Don't be mean to me. Okay, just the 1. Okay, just 2. Alright. That, fair enough. I'm just being impatient. Alright. Let's get back up there and hang the last ones on it. I think I might need some pegs for this. some dowels. I'm not sure. Okay. 1, 2, dot. 1, 2. Alright, we do need some dowels. So here's what happens. So then this goes here. And then this goes here. And this goes here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, I always do that by accident. Then this pegs in and locks this into place. It's just a piece, like we drill this out, and then there's a piece here that just goes like a giant nail, except it's made out of wood. And this we're going to have to stack in a little bit, because again I don't want soil in direct contact with my wood. No soil on wood, or it'll rot your wood. Okay, this is going to bear on this, isn't it? It's going to pocket into here, but it also is going to bear on this. Okay, I need an andesite. Well, I don't need an andesite block. That's for posts, I guess. That's not what I meant. I gotta jump out of here. There we go. Okay. It's a perfect. There we go, I guess. That is what it is. And we'll go to the other side. And do this one as well. Alright. Bop. Beep. Bang. Get rid of this. Oh gosh, I always do that incorrectly. Okay. Peg. Or dowel or mortise or whatever you want to call it. Bing, bing, bing. And this one pockets into the wall as well. Boom. Alright. I'm going to peg each one of these into the... Well, it's probably going to get covered. So I don't think I can actually put these here exposed. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of it. So it's going to be one lays directly on top, one lays directly over. Yeah, no, so that'll get covered. Absolutely. Alright. All of my beams have been laid. All my beams have been laid. So now the question is, how do I want to put these guys up? So the way that this is, the way that they make it look is not the way that I want it to look. So what I think I'll end up doing is putting spruce logs directly on top and just cutting them with axing them, however you want to call it. So I need more material. It's going to get boring real fast. Just watch. It's going to get super boring. Just me hacking away at trees here for probably a good while. It's going to be me and the trees. So maybe we'll think of something to talk about. There's always something to talk about. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay. What if I take out the stone? Okay, I'll leave the dirt for now, but I'm going to take out the stone. Then what does that do? And then I'll put some of the stone in here. And I know that right now this is gravel storage, but hey, I can change things up if I want. Change is good. let's see, what do I want to do here? I want to go just chop trees. No, I want to get an axe first. Whew. Starting to get like uncoordinated. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have any saplings left. It just be what it be. Oh my gosh. How? Where'd you come from? Oh, it was probably a little baby. And then it grew into a nasty old man. Come here, little baby. Don't hurt the cow. There you go. Come here. Come here. That's right. Come here. Alright, I'm in the pen with the zombie and some cows. Okay, good. Okay, so that is a security breach as far as I'm concerned. This section of the coast is going to be bolstered a little bit. Hopefully that'll keep it from falling into the ocean. Dropping a bunch of stone in here. Never really sure with the water what's gonna happen. And I didn't go down and shore all that up, so we really don't know how secure it is down there. Oh gosh, it's starting to get late. I gotta chop. I gotta start chopping. Left hand spiral. So, one little bit at a time. But the thing about this kind of progress that I like to think of is even though we used up a bunch of our resources, we gained a little in some others. So, and we gained a lot in planning. So even though it's like, oh, one episode, you know, all we did was put up some extra rafters. Well, we got some cows and we moved everything else along, and nothing set us back. And that's like one way to look at life, is like, as long as nothing bad happened, sometimes that's a good day. And I feel like in a world where zombies are knocking down your doors, if nothing bad happens, that is a good day. A good Minecraft day. Nobody died. Go check out episode 0 if you're interested in zombies and creepers. That was quite an interesting start. Let's see if I can't get out of this tree and go to bed. There we go. Down at the base of the trunk. Before I go to bed, I've got to go grab these saplings and plant them. So that way it's ready to go by the morning. Oh, it's cold. Ah, oh, dang, another one fell in. Okay. Going diving in the evening with the riptide coming in. Wow, a little lag there with the autosave. Thank you, autosave, for your service. Is there, surely there's a meme of like not Clint Eastwood, yeah, Clint Eastwood, but he's an IT guy, and he says, "Get off my land." That's so bad. Okay. I got what I wanted. This is exciting. Alright. We may even get this thing roofed and decked before the end of the episode. Oh my gosh. Alright, I've got a plan. I've got some resources. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. How do I do this? Yes. Alright. Let's do this. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I don't like that. That can just go off into the yonder. Okay, in fact, let's just remove it. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to go here. This is going to go here, here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's lay it. Boom. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And then one more? Not sure. I do have to be careful with this process. I don't want to hit one of my you know, one of my beams or trusses by accident. That would be a fix. Fixes are no good. You don't want to be redoing work. If it's worth doing right, it's worth doing once, is what I like to say. But you know, fixes are also worth doing, so it is what it is. Okay. So now I can lay out a whatever this is. It's not a template. It's a it's not ablative. What is this? Tula, what is this? Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna get back in there. I'll have to do it from below. Okay, scaffold is definitely in the works. Or not in the works, in the cards, as it were. Hang on a second. Is there stuff right behind this? No, there isn't. Yeah, okay. But there is for this one, and this one, and this one. And this one? No. Alright. Bing, bing, bing. Ah. Of course it's wrong. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. No one's ever going to see those, but I'll know they're there. And once you start cheating with yourself, you go, oh, it doesn't matter. That little thing doesn't matter. It just gets out of hand. And some things I've already decided beforehand. I'm like, okay, this is a Minecraft thing. You know, it's like the tree. I'm not going to build a log and then set up a little thing on the wall and count how many days it's been. It's not that realistic, but so a lot of things are kind of cheating, but on the things that you think, oh, I'll just get away with it this one time, as opposed to a rule. A rule is like, okay, all Minecraft things that are just ridiculous, we're not going to do. But I think all structural things, it's a building game. If you're not going to do the structure, if you're not having fun building, then what are you doing? You know? Like, why are you playing a game and then trying to cheat on the building aspect of a building game? That doesn't make no sense. That's the challenge of it. It's like kind of try to make it realistic. I mean, you don't. It's within reason. You know, when I scaffold, I'll probably end up using dirt. We'll see. I've used dirt for low projects in the past. And while not practical, you could kind of see that if, in terms of there being like a stack of dirt, 64 things in your hammer space, as it were, it's like, in as much as that's a thing, for low projects, dirt's probably okay. Like setting up some bags of dirt to stand on, not a big problem. But for the rest of the scaffolding, I might have to actually build. And I don't have like bamboo or anything, so. Or string, I guess, for that matter. Do you need string? You need string for scaffold. I don't have string. If I had string, I'd be fishing right now. No, I wouldn't be fishing right now. Food, water, shelter. We have food. We're getting water. We've got water right there. We're working on the shelter. Shelter, water, food. Excuse me, I just did that entirely backwards. Shelter, water, food. We gotta get the shelter up first. What am I saying? I said it all backwards because I was talking about getting food. Fishing. So I've only been getting enough fish for any immediate need that I might have. Because otherwise, it's like I wouldn't know how much fishing I would need to do. I could spend an extra couple of days fishing that wasn't necessary. You know, maybe cows will just walk up to you. I'm so happy about these cows. I was thinking I was going to have to go all the way to the north coast, because that was the last time that I saw a cow. Was on the north coast. Where I started out. And that's number one, it's a ways, and number two, I'd have to transport 2 cows, one at a time. That's not happening. Okay, let's go. I've got my stuff. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. Who's excited? Who's excited about all this progress we got going on here? Look at this. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Yes. Yes. Okay. I should probably finish that one area I was just at. And actually, I shouldn't have finished this one because this is somewhat sheltered. I should have started on the on side. But it's okay. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Lag can sometimes just be frustrating. Lag, and I have a special needs controller. But I feel like it's part of the challenge. And not only that, but, you know, it's just my controller that has this problem. Who am I to say that my needs are greater than that of anyone else? So until I find out the status of all controllers, it's not really... Should I pocket this in? Because the other thing is that right now I just realized is that we don't really have a good drainage system. Okay, this all just goes off and dumps that direction. Ah, I didn't even think about this. This water's all going to dump off into this hill, and it's just going to pour down the slope. So I have to get a drainage system at some point. And this stuff, wind is going to be driving rain this way, and it's going to hit, and then it's going to start rolling off, and it's going to hit the cliff. And then it's just going to turn and just pile up over there. Ah. I guess this is good enough. that it hits the rock. If I were smart, I would gather up all of the really sappy, really pitchy wood, and I would take all the pitch and I'd create like a waterproof glue and I'd try to coat the rock surface there. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's getting dark again. And we're almost out of time. Okay, I think I'm going to make this one go a little extra long. Remember all that talk I had about extra, what was it? What did I say? Oh, the change in pitch. And now here I am. I've got a change in pitch right at the very end. But it is what it is. I'm not really that particular. Okay. And again, here's another Minecraft thing. You kind of have to light everything. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hi there. You just freaked me out. What? Another Enderman. That absolutely just freaked me out. Oh my gosh. What was that? Why would you do that, little guy? What the heck? Excuse me, I'm working here. Excuse me. Please tell me this is not the attack button also. Oof. No, that's that thing I said I didn't want to do. Okay, but I got it back. I can put this in. Boom. Boom. A bang bang. A boom boom. A bop 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 boom. There we go. Okay. We are getting somewhere. I think I do want to run a little bit long to get this finished. I don't think it'll take that long. Let's run down the stairs. Go to sleep. I think it's going to be alright. I won't have the flooring finished. I'm not going to stop to do that. No! Wait, what? It hasn't rebuilt yet. Oh, I don't have any resources. Okay. Well, that answers that question. What does that sound? What was that sound? You heard that. It sounded like a rail cart. I wonder what that sound was. Oh, that freaks me out. Not gonna lie. Why is there a freaky rail cart sound? Why is there a freaky rail cart sound? Oh, dang. That's a nice helmet you have there. Sure would be a shame if you died. Ugh. Very weird. That's very creepy. Oh, hey, I got the... Oh, no way. I got a little helmet. Oh, I got a hat. Oh, I don't have to make the cow into a hat anymore. I am now SEFW of the Golden Hat. Although I'm not sure if my character has a name yet. I'll probably name myself in some other way. Just doing some basic maintenance while our thing is growing, and I guess that's the end of this. Some basic maintenance, some occasional... Oh my gosh! That's a fancy shirt and pants you have there, buddy. Sure would be a shame if you were to drop all of them. Oh my gosh! Oh, what? This is vanilla bedrock, everyone. What just happened? What? Ask and you shall receive. Okay, the golden hat stays. But what? What? A full set? Oh, those are cold. I don't have socks yet. But what? And this is also okay, maybe the golden hat is better. It's gonna get tangled in my hair. There we go. Well, that's quite the exit. I mean, I almost might put that on the that might be the new thumbnail. New swag. Wow. Was not expecting that. That's fantastic. An entire set of chainmail armor. I mean, who knew? This is like, I chalk all this up to my my what's it called? Retention walls. That like things are drifting in and getting caught. The driftwood. You know, I've created a spot where things wash in and then become available to me, specifically. Alright, don't want any part of this Enderman action. I'm just gonna cash in, come home, put my stuff away, and call that a really successful, a really rewarding, not successful because I didn't, you know, do anything, but rewarding kind of a day. Alright, what else? I think that's all. Maybe a cabinet, maybe another box, another barrel. Okay, how do you make a barrel? Ah, okay. Oh, I do have some more spruce logs. Okay, but this is kind of an emergency stash. Okay, but I do have more logs. And I don't need this in there. Okay, I'm gonna make the barrel. And then I'm gonna go finish up with the logs that I do have. And then I'll call it good. That'll be good. Alright, this, that. This is so cool. Quite the reward, for sure. Very happy with being patient and building all of that infrastructure to where I can go hunt and kill zombies. Whoa, lag. Alright. Yeah, that slope is gonna get absolutely toasted. With water. Because all of this water is gonna go into that slope. And it's gonna come in not just with like a large amount, it's gonna come in with velocity because it'll have picked up speed as it rolls down the slope. So it's just gonna be pounding that edge. Just straight into the hillside. and it'll probably all erode and wash away. Oh, I don't want to have to do engineering on that hillside. I could put like drive stakes into it or plant. You know what? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant plants. And maybe I'll cut like a little bit of a drainage situation. But I feel like it'll survive at least one storm, which is going to be good enough for me. But I've got to address that pretty quickly, in my opinion. It's kind of a big deal. If you're, you know, if the slope that you're next to decides to make a landslide out of itself, kind of a big deal. Okay. That's looking nice, in my opinion. I'm not so excited about the ends. And maybe there's actually a way to fix that. Hold on. Is there? There is! Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I will address the ends then. So that way it's all continuous. Planking. But that, oh, don't look at him. But this looks nice. I think that looks appropriate. Well, alright everyone. Check this out. Check out this swag. Oh, and what's his name for a selfie? Enderman for a selfie. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time on episode 7, where hopefully we get a little more done together. Bye-bye. Oops. I do that every single time. How do I do this? Stop broadcasting.